r/AskReddit, people living without sex, for any reason, what are you feeling when you hear the others talking about their active sex life? Renting an Airbnb with thin walls, and a couple next door could make ya feel rather frustrated. LOL, I just breathe deep through it. I think that's frustrating for anyone next door, no matter their personal sex life, haha. I live in an apartment complex with very thin walls. Seems like my neighbors have a very active sex life. Don't get me wrong, good for them. I just put on my headphones and I try to forget my frustration. But I listen and let them talk about it, hiding how the sad reality I will never have anything like what they are experiencing slowly eats away within me. Yup, knowing that I'm missing out in such basic part of life always takes a toll on me. It doesn't bother me when they talk about their sex life. I joke about being a virgin with close friends when they complain about not having sex lately. Try not ever having sex, I'll say sometimes, haha. But when it starts getting to the more romantic, love side of things kinda depresses me, tbh. It's not that I'm envious of them, more that it reminds me that I don't have anyone to experience those things with. Honestly, I'm not horny anymore. I'm at the point where I'm just lonely, I wanna cuddle more than anything, lol. Horny for cuddles. Good for them. Pretty upsetting, honestly. I just get jealous and sad. Same, tbh. I don't really feel jealous of the sex. More so the tender things, cuddling, having someone excited to see me. Must be nice. I'm uncomfortable. Why do I need to know this? It depends on the day and how I'm feeling. Talking about relationships can usually be alright, but sometimes, on off days, even hearing about someone in a relationship, good or bad, just reminds me how lonely I am. I cried when I saw a sex scene in a movie the other day. That was surprising. Oof. I wish good things for you, for whatever that's worth. Hey man, good for you for letting it out. Things will turn around, don't give up. Insanely jealous. I can't even stand watching sex scenes anymore. When you're not getting sex, you realize how sexualized media is. I find the sex scenes less of an issue themselves but more the general intimacy and closeness of a couple in a TV show. I've never enjoyed sex scenes, but the intimacy and relationship side of things in these shows always makes me feel very much alone. Must be nice. I wasn't born to be a sexual athlete having porn star sex all night, I was born to be an accountant who volunteers at the library. But I don't do that either. It's just that would be more my scene. So why bother complaining about it or feeling jealous? It isn't me, never will be me. You wouldn't expect an elephant to do ballet. This 100% I have fantasies about being allowed lean/sleep in someone's shoulder but have zero interest in sex. It's a hard life to live sometimes. And GT, I was born to be an accountant who volunteers at the library. But I don't do that either. Poetic. Inspirational. 10 tenths. Empty. Alone. Useless. Unhappiness. Lonely. As an asexual, I only feel apathy for other people's sex life. It's like they are discussing a sport I don't follow. I don't talk to anyone, so it doesn't happen to me. I'm a 32 asexual man. I simply don't have sexual feelings for anybody due to a low sex drive. When my friends start talking about their escapades, I honestly feel relieved that I'm not putting myself through the ringer with what society has to offer in terms of a decent partner. The world has changed. Everybody sucks. Just enjoy yourself. Even my married friends are closeted miserable people. Are they settled down? Yes. Did their quality of life increase? No. I am maybe honest. Just pure seething envy. 100% fulfilled with a dog. I don't mind. I don't blame them for me being an ugly beast. I'm just envious of the emotional aspects. I don't even care about sleeping with somebody, I just want somebody to hold me and tell me they care about me. I'd also settle for I don't want to throw up when I see you. I know a lady whose face looks like someone melted a wax sculpture and tried to stir it. Her eyes aren't even level. She's married with 3 kids. A positive attitude, a sense of humor and a kind heart go a long way. Fine. I have toys. Seeking sex turned out poorly for me. Would be nice to have a FWB again, but most people aren't mature enough for that. At this point, I'll have sex if I find someone who is worth it. I have toys. Username checks out. It just reminds me of how lonely I am, that I'm missing out. Why are you talking about how you took 2 guys at once, Scott? This is the break room. No, don't describe their junk in detail. It doesn't bother me. It's been so long, I've learned to shut my desire down. Hearing people talk about their sex life is about the same thing as hearing them talk about their stamp collection or their trip to the grocery store. TM, I like YTF are you telling people about the intimate details of your sex life? I find that men who do this are almost always talking badly about the women they are sleeping with. It's very unsightly, and any good thoughts I might have had for a person goes straight into the trash. Not interested. Good for them though. I am positive there are exaggerations. As long as they don't ask for details about my non-existent sex life, I'm honestly fine. I will listen, but it's not like I'm that interested in it. Good for them, but like I don't really need the details. Yep. Seems rude to talk about your partner to others who may or may not know them. Well, I'm in the same situation. I'm almost 25. I never had sex. For all my adolescence I just had feeling in opposite sex in a platonic way. A spiritual intellectual love, a romance who never goes in the sexual sphere. Old. Like I wanna join them. I've never been around anyone talking about their sex life. I would not want to know. My buddy tells me every day how he cream pies his wife or they're doing shoots, and my response is often that I jerked off in my wife's dirty undies and that it's been X weeks. Why is he telling you about that? I'm really gonna do it this time. I agree. Just go on with your lives as I will with mine. Same. I just don't want it. It started as a break from romantic and focusing on myself, and I just never reopened that door. I don't discount ever finding anyone, but I'm fine if it doesn't. I like being alone, I guess. It ranges from sarcastic thoughts of must be nice to sincere and honestly pathetic thoughts I wish I was anybody besides me. Because it's more so the living without and not being deserving of love at all that gets to me. But that's a much longer and depressing conversation. I can't believe I admitted any of this in a public forum.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free, and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.